Hello? Now let me get into position. Hello? Wait, hang on. Is this on? Mic's on, right? It'd be very terrible if this is... Oh, nope, it's on. Alright, we're okay. Whew! Man, we are delayed by almost an hour. Oh, but... Hello. Hi. It is I, Aliveus Duke, your favorite peaceful VTuber, here to entertain you in this very fine evening. Sit back, relax, enjoy stream my real life because now we are live. Yes. Hello. Yes, hello. But yeah. Yes. Okay, man, this stream has been postponed twice. Twice. Initially planned to stream this on Sunday, but then what did I do on Sunday again? Wait, what did I do on Sunday? I forgot what I did on Sunday. How did I forget? Oh, no, wait, I remember, wait, no. On Saturday, right? On Saturday, I on Saturday, I wanted to stream, I think, Primal Carnage. I completely forgot what I wanted to. I think it was TF2. Was it TF2 or Primal Carnage? Dang. Wait, let me check real quick. Actually, wait, let me check real quick. Actually, wow. But man, it's not really that. I mean, I'm not saying it's not special, but it's still kind of special. But this has lost its meaning. What did I do on what did I do on Sunday? On Saturday, sorry. What did I do on Saturday? I didn't do. Oh yeah, I didn't do anything on Saturday. I remember. Right. So I planned to play Primal Carnage on Saturday last week, but then it got delayed because I had to do something at night. And then on Sunday, it was supposed to be this stream right here. And then, why didn't I do on Sunday? What did I do on Sunday? I've completely forgotten, by the way. Did I watch a movie? No, that was yesterday. Yesterday I watched a movie. I watched another movie today again on the afternoon. What did I do on Sunday that I couldn't stream? Wait, let me remember. Oh no, it was because I was too tired. Right, I forgot. Right, it's because I was... Right, I remember. It was because I was too tired from doing something during the day. Or during the day, right? What did I do during the day again? Oh yeah, right. So I went out with my family, going out to eat some, celebrate my aunt's birthday, and then I couldn't muster up the energy to stream. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't stream last time because I was too tired, so I had to reschedule all the way here. Now the reason being is because the reason I rescheduled all the way to Thursday was that Thursday was because there is a long holiday here on Indonesia, right? There's a long holiday from Thursday to Sunday. So I was planning to stream yesterday. I was planning to do 4 streams this weekend, and turns out we plan to watch a movie. Well, technically speaking, we're planning to watch the movie in the afternoon, but we couldn't get the ticket there because it was so packed that we had to watch it at night. And yeah, watch it at night, which was also full. Which was also full. Like, it was very, very full. Because you know what movie we ended up watching yesterday? It was Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. It's the last Mission Impossible movie, I think. Although I think, to be honest, this is the end. I don't think Tom Cruise's body can handle the amount of stunts he has to pull for a Mission Impossible movie. So yeah, for a Mission Impossible movie, so yeah. So we had to watch it, and Mission Impossible is very, very, very long. It's 3 hours long. It is almost exactly 3 hours long because it is the final movie in the series, I think. But I think it's confirmed right now that yes, it is the final movie in the entire series because again, I don't think Tom Cruise can handle, doing another thing. I don't think Tom Cruise can really handle another. Tom Cruise can handle another Mission Impossible movie because the amount of stunts he has to pull for every single one of those movies is crazy ridiculous. So yes, that's why I had to delay it today, and I almost got delayed again because we had to go out at night. But yes, this stream has been a long time coming because I planned this all the way to Sunday, which I couldn't muster up the energy to do it on Sunday, so I decided to just muster it up today. Man, it's muster it up today. So yes, where do we start? Man, it loses a bit. So where do we start? So I went to Komifuro again. I mean, to be honest, I attend every year at this point, so yeah. Yeah, I went to Komifuro again, and yeah. Let me show you exactly what I did, if only I can remember which ones is it again. Aha, here we go. So, to start things off, this is the 20th Komifuro. This is, of course, the 20th Komifuro. There we go. This is the 20th Komifuro, so it's been 20 years since the convention started. So yeah, it started all the way. That means it started all the way in 2005. If it's now 20 years now, since it's 2025. It has now been 20 years since they started, and this honestly might be the biggest Komifuro I've ever attended, because there's definitely a lot more people than usual, especially in the morning. Usually, if you go in the morning, there's not much people because it just started. but it was already surprisingly packed in the morning. Like, I think everyone was excited because this is the 20th Komifuro. And also, their ticketing system has improved. Like, there were no long lines whatsoever. Like, I didn't win that early. I did not go that early. I went around 10 a.m., which was already an hour after the convention started. And apparently the line was super smooth. Like, there was no line. Usually at that hour, you still be a long line forward, but now everything is just so fast. You get in there, you redeem your ticket, and just go in. Like, I didn't have to wait like 30 minutes I didn't have to wait 30 minutes in a long line just to get my ticket redeemed. It was literally just go in, get your ticket redeemed, and get in the convention. It was really, really fast, and I was impressed. Like, they actually improved that. They actually improved that. So yes, it was very, very crowded. I mean, even you can tell in this, even if you can tell in this picture right here, there was a lot of like these cars here. So these are called like Itacha cars. And there was a lot of them. There was definitely a lot more than before. I've never, like, when I got in, I've never seen this many cars parked in the VIP spot with the like the really cool Itasha. There's even like an Altair Itasha, which is really rare. Usually there's a Rin from Fate, and I think this was, I don't know what this one is. I forgot what the leftmost one is. I believe it's, most of it is Love is War, but I cannot tell. I forgot what Itacha this was, but the middle one I remember it was Altair, which is a rare sight to have like male VTubers be featured in Itacha. It's usually most female VTubers, so that's nice. So that's why I had to take a picture. There was so many, and there's a lot more. There was definitely a lot more after this, but I couldn't figure out because there's so many. Like, there's I got the most iconic ones saved in my PC to showcase in the stream, but yes, there was so many. That's when I knew that this one is gonna be pretty big. Now this time I did not go with a cosplay this time because I did not prepare anything. I mean, to be fair, I could have just gone spy again, but to be fair, I could have just gone spy again, but spy is spy is pretty good, but spy is good, but honestly, it's honestly I want to try something else, but I didn't manage to make another one. So next character that I'm possibly cosplaying, which is gonna be the next one we put on in November, is probably Sniper from TF2, like the second easiest TF2 character. And the reason why I go with TF2 characters is because number one, I love playing TF2. It's my most played game so far, and number two, TF2 characters are like really easy to cosplay. Are really easy to cosplay. So yeah, if you want a beginner cosplay, I highly recommend TF2 characters because they're just so easy. There are some that are more difficult, but honestly, I mean, look at Spy. All you need for Spy is one, get a red color or blue colored suit, and then get a balaclava. That's it. You pretty much just be TF2 Spy. You're pretty much like TF2 Spy if you just get yourself a blue colored suit and a balaclava. That's it. And the extra accessories can be, little things. You do have to buy like either a toy gun or you can make it. I made mine out of cardboard. It's pretty big, but I think it's actually accurately sized compared to him, because if you don't know, Spy's revolver is huge compared to his hand. Spy's revolver is huge. So I think I made mine actually accurate to the character size. So yeah. So yeah, I didn't go for Spy again, simply because I wanted to try something else. So I went with my regular everyday shirt. But I did meet some like relatively unique cosplays. Not gonna lie, I've met some really unique cosplays. So let me show you what's it like inside. So this is inside. This is at the front gate, and again, it's not really that much. As you can see, I'm in my plain clothes right here. No cosplay this time. I'm not sure about next time, which is November, but yes. Yes, and there's my face. I didn't really, I had a selfie with my face on it, so the best thing I could do is simply just plaster this over my face, so as you can tell. So yes, this is the inside. It's very crowded in the beginning, which is, again, surprising. This is honestly the biggest one ever. Like, as you can see in here is Comic Frontier XX for 20. And then we see lots of people here. There's even a cosplay. I don't know what character that is. There's a lot of characters that have that exact same getup, so I couldn't see properly what that character is. But yes, it's very crowded. Like, it's very crowded right from the get-go in the morning, which is something that really does took me by surprise. That really did took me by surprise was the fact that it's already crowded from the morning. Usually, if Komifuro gets crowded around midday, like around midday, after noon. That's usually when the crowd peaks. But in here, it was already crowded. Like there was so many things to do. But yeah, I came by myself this time. I came by myself this time. I mean, to be fair, I always come by myself. Which really reminds me, I need more con friends. No, seriously, I really do need more con friends, like friends to go to the convention with. Unfortunately, most of my friends don't live in my area, so that's a shame. That's a shame. And that's a shame. And I think there's usually my relative who also is a comic photo regular, but he goes on Sunday. So this is only Saturday. So I only went for the first day. I did not go the second day. I did not go the second day this time because again, I've got plans with my family already, so I couldn't attend the second day. So yeah, we only attended the first day. And you know what? I don't regret it. But there is one thing that really annoyed me about this first day, which we'll get into later. But for now, let me just highlight the highlights. So yeah, this was inside. It was pretty crowded as usual. Again, it's much more crowded than usual. And here's another look inside. My camera lens was a bit dusty. I did wipe it off, but yeah, it was a little bit dusty, which is why you have this sort of cloudy effect on it, because my camera lens was like really dusty, turns out. So really dusty, turns out. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, this was inside. As you can see, it's already like hella packed right here. Ooh, look at that. Look at all these people. And this was in the D category. So this was in the back category. So there's two halves to the convention. There's the official convention. These are usually rented by by companies, major companies, or major branches. Or major branches, really. So yeah, or major branches, agencies and stuff. So yeah, so this is the artist booth. This is the artist booth. This is where you find independent like artists. They right here selling their merch, which is awesome. We got some cool merch. Unfortunately, I didn't get to buy a lot, which again we'll get into because there was an issue in this entire thing. There was an issue that really bugged me the entire thing, and to be honest, it kind of did hinder my ability to enjoy the convention a little bit. But yeah, outside of that, there was no issue. I enjoyed it. And is there another view inside before we get to the cosplay photos? Because I have a ton of them. By the way. Here's another one. As you can see, whoa, look at that. As you can see, there's even is that Kira Yoshikage from JoJo? I just realized that. But yeah, this is what was inside. This is from the front, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, this is AF. So this is like in the middle section here of the. This is like in the middle section of the convention, the A booths, which are usually private for, again, agencies and stuff. Bigger people than us, these are more expensive, but these are obviously more expensive. So yeah, this is exactly what it was. So this was the general things, like you can barely walk around. You can barely walk around. And another one, I believe, was this one. Somebody was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I forgot about this. So this is the card. This is the TCG. This is the TCG area here, and people were playing straight up cards here. I think this was Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, this is Yu-Gi-Oh. They were playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I think I saw a Magic match once, which makes me realize I really should have brought my Magic cards. But then again, I think my Magic cards would have been lost because I do not have a deck. I literally my Magic the Gathering cards are held together by rubber bands. So yeah. But yeah, this is some people were playing Yu-Gi-Oh. People were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I think there was Pokemon as well. I think one time I saw a Magic the Gathering match. I saw a Pokemon match. This is like the TCG area. People are just battling each other in TCG. Is great stuff. I wish I got a closer look, but there was a lot of people and I couldn't get a closer look. But still, pretty awesome. And then this one is my favorite store of them, the Techno store. This is where you get some PC stuff right here, which I couldn't get because again, we'll get to that. We will get to that. But yeah, this is one of my favorite stores right here. Obviously, you get some discounted stuff right here, but I didn't get any because again, we'll get to that. All right, so that's it. Basically, I just spent most of my. I literally just spent most of my. I literally just spent most of this convention day literally just walking around. I didn't get to buy a lot of merch. Because of one issue. So I literally just spent almost the entire almost the entire convention day just walking around the con. I barely bought anything. I did have some merch, and I will show you guys, but I literally barely did buy anything. I just looked around. I literally just spent the day just walking around, look at all the cool stuff, because you rare, you know, with the cool stuff in there. But yeah, that's essentially what I did throughout the entirety of Komifuro 20, is literally just walking around looking at the cool stuff without almost buying anything, because of an issue which we will get to later. But before that, we get some other highlights, such as, you know, the cosplay photos, which I didn't get to be part of. I mean, I did get a part of, but I didn't get it. So this is one of the rarer cosplays. This is an Adeptus Mechanicus from Warhammer 40k, and it's pretty rare. I saw a Space Marine as well. But I don't know where he went. Like, he was at the front gates. He was back in he was back in here. He was back in here. He was in this area. So he's in this area. So both the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Space Marine cosplayer were in this area right here. Like, I think you can see some in the background. Oh no, I can't see them. Okay, I can't see them. Never mind. I can't see them in the background of this photo. But yes, I saw Warhammer 40k cosplayers in this. I saw Warhammer 40k cosplayers in this photo here. But I didn't get a picture with them because I was getting into it. And then, of course, I ran into the Mechanicus cosplayer. And then, of course, I ran into the Mechanicus cosplayer. And yeah, I took a picture with him. He's great. Mechanicus. I ran into the Mechanicus cosplayer, and he's a great guy. He's a great guy. I mean, I didn't get to talk. I just snapped a selfie, and then that's it. I just basically just snapped a selfie, and that's it. But again, it's really rare. Like, Warhammer 40k is not that popular here in Indonesia, so seeing Warhammer 40k cosplayers really did surprise me, which is why I had to get a picture of. What's it called? I had to get a picture of this Mechanicus cosplayer because again, Warhammer 40k is not that popular here in Indonesia. So seeing one out in the wild. Yeah, that's a nice treat. So yeah, again, highlight of the day. But the biggest highlight, right? I'm excited about this one. Is where is it? Ta-da! Yep, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is a Helldiver cosplay. Now, if you know, Helldivers is my favorite game, one of my favorite games, and still, I would like to get Helldivers 2 one day. Although that's going to be very soon. That's going to be, maybe I can get Helldivers 2 very soon. But yes, that is a Helldiver cosplay. That is the rarest cosplayer ever, because I didn't think Helldivers was that popular in here. Like, Helldivers is not popular around these parts. Like, in Indonesia, there's barely anybody that even heard or even know Helldivers existed. So seeing a Helldiver cosplay in the wild was definitely the highlight. It's a missed opportunity for me to do the Helldiver, the Super Earth Salute, but still though, seeing an actual Helldiver cosplayer out in the wild is really good. Now, his cosplay is super simple. He isn't like one of the more impressive Helldivers cosplay that are like so cool, but obviously this is a much simpler cosplay. Also, now that I look at it, I think he's meant to be Helldivers 1. Not gonna lie, like, now that I'm noticing the armor around him, because it's so simple, he accidentally cosplayed as a Helldiver 1. Helldiver 1 Helldivers. So not Helldivers, like Helldivers 2 armor is much more complex. So seeing one being Helldivers. And what's funny is that I think he's now cosplaying as the Helldivers in Helldivers 1, not Helldivers 2. And because I do play Helldivers 1, speaking of which, I haven't played Helldivers 1 in a while. Huh. Gotta try that. Gotta play it again. But yes, so he's cosplaying as the Helldivers from Helldivers 1. So that's honestly really cool. Like, again, seeing a Helldivers cosplay out in the wild is something else, I tell you. It's something else, I tell you. Like, again, Helldivers, my absolute favorite game series as of now. I will get the second game. Sooner or later, I will get the second game. Sooner or later, I will get the second game. Just so I can play it, because I want to. I've been wanting that game so badly ever since its release last year. and I still want it, and to be honest, I should probably get it alongside my PC upgrade. I definitely need a PC upgrade, not because these components here, they're getting pretty old. They've been running for almost 4 years now, and usually most PC components usually last 4 to 5 years, so they are reaching the end of their lifespan. So I might get a better one, because honestly, I definitely do need to buy some new PC parts. Most likely the monitor here. The monitor is most definitely a priority if I want to upgrade my entire setup. First things first, a new monitor, a new static-proof monitor, because static electricity has damaged this thing. It's not that bad, but it is very annoying. So basically, some of the pixels in this monitor is dead, right? I'm not sure if it's the pixels or the lighting behind those pixels, the LEDs or the OLED lights, and basically there's like a solid black line going from one end of the monitor to the other, and there are 3 of them, by the way. And at this point they are starting to deteriorate a little bit, because they are starting to affect the monitor just a little bit, because now there's like a line above the most above line that is completely clear. There's no problem with that, but lower that, the pixels sort of get jumbled up, so the colors don't align very well. So yeah, I do, like, first things first, I need a new monitor. That's gonna be my priority. If I want to upgrade my PC setup, first things first, new monitor, because yeah. And if you can tell, my audio is also not doing so great, because now my mic does glitch out at some point, at various points every time I live stream, which is not an issue when I first got this thing, but since this has been running for 4 years, there's a lot of issues. So yeah. So yeah, there's quite a bit. So yeah, so that's the thing. Although thankfully now that I do have job and not under threat of being laid off before my first day of work, again, I will finally be able to fund myself. I will of course finally be able to fund my content creation journey by myself and start buying some upgrades. But anyway, back to the Helldiver cosplayer here. Back to the Helldiver cosplayer. Yeah, seeing one out in the wild. The thing is though, I did not even realize that there was a Helldiver. Like, I was just walking around rather aimlessly, just taking a look at the cool merch, see if the ones I want to buy, and then I looked forward, right? Because I was battling with my phone, because I couldn't get cell signal. More detail on that later. I couldn't get any cell signal, so I was just constantly just eyeing my phone while just looking around and stuff, and lo and behold, in front of me was a Helldiver cosplayer. Like, the thing is though, I didn't even realize that was a Helldiver cosplayer until I saw the gun, and then I realized, wait a second, that's the Liberator. Like, I literally did not know that was supposed to be Helldiver, because on the back, right, in the back, he has a cape. Yeah, he has a cape. The cape wasn't long. The cape only goes like halfway. It's not like the true cape where the cape goes all the way down to the legs. It was until his hip, right? I didn't know what he was, because a lot of characters from the back, right, everything has capes. I only realized until I took a second glance at the gun he was carrying, and I was like, wait a second, that was like Liberator. Like, I looked at the gun he was holding, and I was like, wait a second, that looks like a Liberator. And then I looked up, see his shoulder pad. He had a shoulder pad that had the Helldiver insignia on it. I was like, that's a Helldiver. I literally pointed out, quietly, mind you, just like, Helldiver cosplayer. I didn't shout, but that's exactly what went on. I was like, Helldiver. And then of course, I immediately asked for this picture, because again, Helldivers are super rare to encounter here in ID. And in fact, actually, one of my hopes is that I can learn how to make cosplays out of hard material that I can cosplay as a Helldiver. So that's one hope that later on I will have, is be able to cosplay as a Helldiver. with the entire arsenal, right? With the entire arsenal, being the armor, the gun, and the helmet. Like one day, I will be able to cosplay as a Helldiver. That's my big dream. My cosplayer big dream is to finally be able to cosplay as a Helldiver. But yeah, this was one of the best, like one of the rare encounters that I gladly. I missed opportunity to do the Super Earth salute, but you know, that's okay. But you know that's okay. I mean, I could have asked for a second picture, but I think that'd be too awkward. But yeah, I should have Helldiver salute. That was a missed opportunity. That was a seriously missed opportunity that I did not do the Helldiver salute. But yeah, the Helldiver salute. But yeah. All right, next cosplayer we have Brazilian Miku. This one was late, so this was after I wanted to basically go home. Like this is after I decided that I will go home, but then I saw a Brazilian Miku cosplayer and I just had to. She was so pretty. I just had to. She was so pretty, and yeah, this turned out well. Again, I really need a con friend so I can actually get him to take a picture instead of doing selfies, because the problem with selfies is that my arm can only extend so much, which I probably should have brought my selfie stick. Now that I think about it, probably should have brought my selfie stick, but it was too late. I probably should have brought my selfie stick so I can like extend my selfie range, but yeah, I forgot. I left that at home. I forgot to bring it. But I do have a selfie stick. I legitimately do have a selfie stick, but yeah, I really do. I legitimately do actually have a selfie stick, so I probably should have brought that along, but I forgot. I literally just remembered, oh yeah, I have a selfie stick when I was already at the convention. So yeah, when I was already at the convention, I was wondering, oh yeah, I have the selfie stick. Oh yeah, I have the selfie stick. But yeah, yeah, next time I'm bringing a selfie stick. Because I definitely gotta work my selfie game just so. Right, so yeah. So yeah, that's around it. That's around it. So yeah, next going for all, I'll bring a selfie stick this time. I'll bring a selfie stick this time. So yeah, I'll bring a selfie stick. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, I will. But yeah, that's the thing. Next going for all, I'm bringing the selfie stick so I can up my selfie game. Yeah, I can up my selfie game. And next time, I will cosplay a sniper next time. I'll make that a promise. I'll cosplay a sniper next time. So yeah, I'll cosplay a sniper next time. So yeah, that's exactly what we're planning. All right, next cosplayer photo I got was this scout. Was this a scout from Attack on Titan again? Really gotta up my selfie game. Okay, don't worry. Next time I'm bringing a selfie stick. Next time I am bringing a selfie stick just so I don't have to deal with this. But yeah, I really do. But yeah, I really should have brought a selfie stick. But it's too late. It's too late. You know what? We can't lean on regrets. We can't be walling around in regrets. Well, next time, bring in a selfie stick. I gotta put that in like a reminder or something. You gotta put that in a reminder or something. You gotta put that on a sticky note. I gotta put that on a sticky note somewhere. I gotta put that on a sticky note or something. But yeah. I'll put that on a sticky note or something. Hey, bring selfie stick to the next convention. So yeah, that's it. That's my adventures. That's my adventures with cosplay. So we have this Attack on Titan scout. Attack on Titan scout. I believe his name was. Oh wait, I have his name. Attack on Titan scout, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So next up, it's a pretty damn photo of me, and it is this one right here. So if you don't know who that is a well-known indie IDVtuber. Her name is Mithia Batford. Is it with an R or not? Wait, let me check. Oopsie daisy, I forgot. Oopsie daisy, I forgot. Mithia Mythia Bedford without the R, right? Mythia Bedford without the R. So yeah, I took a picture with this selfie. A rather shaky hand. I'm not gonna lie. Again, this is why I probably should have gotten a selfie stick. Again, this is probably why I probably should have gotten a selfie stick. Again, way too late for that. Again, way too late for that. So yeah. Again, like way too late for that. But anyway, again, way too late for that. But anyway, yes, I took a picture with a pretty well-known Indonesian IDVtuber. Her name is Mythia Bedford. I think I'll. Bedford. I think I will. Think I'll add another one here. Let's see, text, add existing text. Okay, right. Oop, not that big. Oop, not that big. So yes, her name is. Oh, don't. Right, so here we go. Okay, our ad is. That's her name. So this is her name. She live streams on YouTube as well. A lot of IDVtubers actually live stream on YouTube. A lot of IDVtubers actually live stream on YouTube. So yeah, on YouTube. Now some of them do stream on Twitch, but mostly it's YouTube. But yes, her name is Mythia Bedford. She was made an appearance. Of course, she has her face with a mask and the sunglasses. But yes, I did get her. I did take a photo with her with a signed merch, by the way, which I'll show you guys. Signed merch, by the way, which I'll show you guys. Which of course I will show you guys later on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's all the pictures I got inside. But now let's take a step outside. As I've mentioned, there is a lot of Itacha cars. Like I think this is the most I've ever seen out of the thing. Out of all the things, right? Out of all the Itacha cars I've seen at like a convention, this is pretty much the most I've ever seen. So let's start off with a highlight. Oopsie daisy. So let's start off with a highlight here. So this is a Porsche. A Porsche, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Porsche. Your eyes are not deceiving you. That is a Pecora and Pecomama Porsche. That is literally the Peco Porsche. You know what that's it. I'm coining the term. That is the Peco Porsche. That is the Peco Porsche. The Peco Porsche. That sounds so dumb, but I like it. That sounds so dumb, but I like it. So yes, this is the Peco Porsche. This is a Itacha Porsche. Like seriously, when I walked in, this is before I got into the convention. I was walking, just looking at all the Itacha cars, and then I walked into the Porsche, and I literally just said to myself, "That's a Porsche. That's an effing Porsche." And I took a picture of it because it was Pecora and Pecomama. It is so good. Like, oh man, like this is the most Itacha cars I've ever seen in a single convention. Like I don't go to a lot of conventions because I don't go to a lot of like anime conventions because not a lot of the major anime conventions don't go to Indonesia. We do have Comic-Con, but we do have Comic-Con. Oh wait, they changed your text, really? We do have Comic-Con. Like we do actually have Comic-Con, but yeah. We do have Comic-Con, but we do have Comic-Con. Whoopsie daisy. Hang on. Wait, where's my stream? Here we go. Let's see. Overview. Alright, page. Aha, there you are. Right. So there you are. So yeah, there we do have the thing. We do have what's it called? We do have a thing. We do have a thing. Like we do have Comic-Con, but Comic-Con is only once a year, and it's not as crowded as Komifuro. Komifuro is the true crowded convention. Like if you want that stuff, so you obviously go to Komifuro. But yeah, this is the most Itasha cars I've ever seen in a single convention. In a single convention, this was a lot, and there was a lot of fancy cars. So this is a Porsche, and another one that I saw that was really cool was, I believe, this one. Yeah, that's a Mazda RX-8. That is an RX-8, a Mazda RX-8. So yeah, I couldn't get a picture of it because there were like, you know, borders. Like, if you know, there's like police line because this is a VIP parking spot. But yes, that is a Mazda RX-8, a rare sight nowadays. You rarely see a Mazda RX-8 anywhere. So seeing one in the wild is actually one of my dream cars, is to get a Mazda RX-8. Yeah, because it's obviously really cheap, but it's really good performance sports car. So seeing one in the wild was really cool. So seeing a Mazda RX-8 like in real life in the wild is actually really cool. It's actually really cool. I like this Mazda RX-8, right? I really like this Mazda RX-8. Another one that I saw was this Porsche. This is not an Itacha car, but this is an old Porsche. It's like old Porsche, man. This is classic. This got white wall tires. It's got white wall tires. This is like an old Porsche, like straight up classic. I mean, it's got white wall tires. It's got red lining seats. Man, what car does that anymore, man? Okay, what else is pretty good? Like, there's a lot more. There's like literally so many Itasha cars that I don't think that I'll be here all day if we didn't get to go over it. This one is not this one, the other one. So this was a Miku one, I believe. Yep, this is a Miku one that was... I literally snapped this photo right before I went home. Like, this is literally outside the convention. I mean, you can, of course, tell that it's outside the convention halls. But it was me on the way back to the exit gate for my ride back home. So this is literally on the way back home. I literally spotted this Miku car, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna snap that real quick. So yeah, that's... Again, this is the most Itacha, like, this is the most amount of Itacha cars I've ever seen in a single convention. This is a record high. Like, this is a record high. So this is most definitely a record high of like Itacha cars I've ever seen, because it's so cool. Itacha cars I've ever seen. It's so cool. Like, again, I just can't get over a lot of the cooler ones, right? We have a classic Porsche. We have a Pecco Porsche. We have the Pecco Porsche. That's such a stupid name that I came up with, but I decided to go with it anyway. So we have the Pecco Porsche. We have the Mazda RX-8. We have the Mazda RX-8. So yeah, there's definitely wild stuff here. Like, again, this is honestly the most amount of Itacha cars I've ever seen in the entirety of my convention going life, which is not really that many. But yeah, which is really just not that many. So yeah, which is really just not that many. So yeah, I love this. I love every bit of it. I love it. It's just so cool. Okay, so now we get into the meat of this stream, and that is the merch showcase. And that is, of course, the merch showcase. If I can pull up the right image, because if I can just pull up the right image. Yeah, this one, right? This one right here. Right, this one right here. So let's take a look at what I got for merch this Komifuro this time. Right, I'm gonna hide this text for a bit just so you guys can clearly see. All right, so what do we got first? We have a marine standee. I couldn't get an Ollie one. There was an Ollie one, but this one was like way cheaper, so I had to grab it. All right, so we have a sticker. We have a new sticker, which I haven't stuck on yet. I want to show you guys like live here. I have a table, which I have a table here so I can show you guys with live. We have a new poster. Like, this is the only poster I got, which is like a things. We have signed merch, which we'll get to closely, and we have a fan. We have this cat face fan, which I gave to my mom, which I got from my mom. We got a free sticker to go with that, by the way. And then we have a bunch of business cards. So really, the merch section is only this much. It's only this much. Literally this, like, the rest here is just a bunch of like contacts, like a lot of the artist's business cards, you know, to follow and everything. So the merch is only here. That is not much. That's a cat fan, a poster, a bookmark, a signed photo card, a standee. Wait, hang on. How much is that? A fan, bookmark, standee, standee, signed photo card, poster, stickers, a pin. That pin came free with the photo card, by the way. That pin came free with the photo card, by the way. A Helldiver keychain, what I got when I took a photo with that Helldiver cosplayer, and a sticker. That is only 7 pieces of merch. 7 pieces of merch. There is a big reason why. And also, if you want to know what that red blotch is, you'll find out soon enough. You are going to find out soon enough. Right, so why so few merch? Compare that to my last like Komifuro haul. This is the fewest out of all of them. This is the fewest out of all of them. This is the fewest out of all of them. Why? Simply because I did mention earlier that there was really bad cell signal. There was really bad cell signal. I literally wanted to post about me in Komifuro on Twitter, and I couldn't do that. Like, it was just stuck in, you know, the sending tweet purgatory. It was just stuck there no matter what I do, right? And basically I gave up, like saying that, oh yeah, I gave up, let's not use social media, let's just enjoy the con. Big problem was that because the cell signal was so bad, I couldn't do any QR payment. I cannot do any QR payment. It was that bad. It's that bad that online transactions was dodgy, was super duper dodgy. Like, it was a gamble whether or not it would work or not. I saw a lot of people, it was like a gamble whether or not it would actually work or not. So I was literally just fighting that. And I couldn't make any electronic payments whatsoever because the cell service was so bad. So I had the only way I can buy merch was using cash. And I did not bring that much cash with me because I thought I could just pay everything via online payments. Turns out the cell service was so bad that I couldn't do that, so I had to use the little cash I brought. I had 200k IDR for cash, which isn't not much because this standee alone cost 120. So yeah, I didn't spend much. Like, this cat fan that I got from my mom was 30k. This poster was 10, I believe. Yeah, it was 10. This photo card was 15. The sticker was 5. This bookmark was 10. And then the rest is just freebies. So that's it. Like, the merch that I paid for is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Wait, that can't be right. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Alright, so I only paid for 6 merch. 6. The rest is just freebies and a bunch of business cards. That's it. And a bunch of business cards. That's it. I bought only 6 pieces of merch. I only bought 6 pieces of merch. 6. 6 pieces of merch. Compare that to last year. Last time I bought a lot of merch. And I even got myself a new desk mat, which I probably should wash. It's getting kind of dirty. But yeah, that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is literally it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. 6 pieces of merch, and they're not even that big. They're literally not that big. I didn't even get any big posters. Compare that to the posters that I used to get, which are at least like A4 size. This is the poster that I could only get. It was a tiny little photo, which I'm gonna hang on my wardrobe. But yeah, that was it. 6 pieces. Imagine that. 6 merch because I couldn't access my online payments because the self-service was so bad. And I had to rely on the little spending cash I had left. So yeah, pro tip, when you go into Komifuro, bring cash. Like, that's a lesson learned right there. When you go to Komifuro, when you know the service is dodgy, bring cash. Best insurance ever. Like, thankfully I had cash. If I didn't have any cash, I wouldn't be able to buy anything. I wouldn't even be able to buy anything because I wouldn't even be able to buy anything if I didn't have cash on me. So luckily I had some cash on me. But yeah, as you can see, I only bought 6 pieces of merch because cell service was so dodgy. I cannot even do anything. So yeah, so now we get to the fun portion of this stream, and that is actually showcasing the merch right here, like right before your eyes. So let me just grab this. Let me just go to main screen. Let me open up the Elgato cam. Here, so I could use my phone as the camera. But let me set it up actually before I do that. Actually set it up. Can my cable stretch? Oh wait, no, I can do this. Right, I can just do this. Right. I need to angle it properly, so I need to angle it properly so I could Angle it. So I need to angle it properly. Make sure it doesn't reveal any details except my hands. Epoch cam, and then epoch cam, and then Elgato camera hub, Yep, there it is. Oh, that's my bed. Oop, that's my bed. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna get to this a while later, so just gonna put that there. All right, that should be good. That should be good. Hand cam. There we go. Ah, there we go. So yes, this is my table, my foldable table that I've set up. My foldable table that I've set up here. So here's the bag of merch. Here is the bag of merch. Here's the bag of merch. And yeah, we're gonna go through this. So we're gonna go through this. We are going to go through this. So this is gonna be this is a bag of merch. Bag of merch, and then obviously some of the stuff here. Yeah, everything in there, and there's one more in there which we'll get to later. But yep, that's the bag of that's my collection of merch right here. And man, man, I wiped off my camera this week, and now the picture looks extremely clear. I probably should have done that a while ago. All right, let's take a look here. All right, let's take a look here. So as you can see, not much in terms of merch. Not much in terms of merch here, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's not much in terms of merch here. I'm gonna put that in the ground for now. So not much in terms of merch here. So a lot of these are just the business cards from the various artists, from the various artist booths, as you can see. Various artist booths, as you can see. Right here, these are all the freebies I got. That one's very nice. This one's very nice right here. This one's very nice right here. So yeah, here's the another artist booth. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Here's I have two of these apparently. Probably because I nabbed it. Probably because I nabbed it here. I nabbed it, and then they gave it to me for free. And another one here. Not sure if I can. I'll just do this. You guys are gonna have to use your imagination here. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. This is actually a pretty good print. Huh. I'm gonna keep that. And it's a cool. Keep oh no. One of the merch. Oh no, one of the merch. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, one of the merch. Okay, so here's another one. Another artist business card as usual. Another artist business card. Another artist business card. This one is just straight up a Blue Sky profile. Oh no, that's a Twitter profile, not a Blue Sky profile again. Another artist card. Another artist card. As you can see, these are literally just freebies, business cards I got for various artists. Which reminds me, I gotta follow them on Twitter and stuff to support them. But yeah, that's it. That's all the freebies. Well, almost all the freebies. Almost all the freebies. We have a vitamin Oyen. I got this with the fan that I gave to my mom. So yeah, it's a sticker. It's a funny little sticker. Probably give to mom as well. Okay, next. Okay, now we get to the proper merch. All right, now we get to the proper merch. So first up, the highlight for get to the proper merch. First up, we have the Mithia Bedford photo card here. The Mithia Bedford photo card, which is signed, by the way. Which is signed. That's authentic right there. That is authentic right there. I got this one signed by her during the thing. If I can pull it up, hang on. If I can actually pull it up. No, don't change that. That's a very important image here. That's a very important image here. Image. That's a very important image. Do not get rid of that. Okay. Oh, not that. Oopsie. Let's see. Where is that again? Here. Right here. Here. So yes, this is her. And this is after I got it signed. But yes, that is actually signed by her. I could sell this for a lot of money, but I'm not that type of person. I'm not the type of person that's just gonna resell merch for a lot of price because it is signed by her. Definitely not that. I'm not that type of person. Also, I should probably put that away. Definitely not that type of person. Definitely not that type of person. So yeah, this is signed merch that I got. So this only cost this alone is 15k IDR. It's pretty cheap, and then I got it signed when I got that picture with her. That's our first one. This one is a marine photo. This one is a marine photo here. Hang on, let me smoothen it up. Let me just smoothen it up here. So this is the photo, the marine photo here. It's her on a chopper bike. It's a chopper bike, hollow chopper. Very good. I grabbed this because it's great quality, and I like cruisers. Motorcycle cruisers are my favorite type of motorcycle. I wish I could get one day. But yeah, this is her on a chopper. Great stuff. I'm gonna hang it over in my cupboard, along with the smaller posters. Okay. Next up is this nice Pepe Booba sticker here. Booba sticker here. Classic stuff. Classic stuff. Definitely gotta stick this to my PC case, along with my collection of, along with the collection of my, along with the collection of my stickers on that I stuck on my PC case. Look at that. I really hope that's not reflecting my face. No, that's not reflecting my face. I think I'm very far away, but still. Reflective tempered glass panel. But reflective tempered glass panel. But yeah. Anyways, by the way, my posters. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna. There we go. By the way, my posters hung up on the wall. Hung up on my wall right there. Look at that. That's from past Common Photo. That's from past Common Photo right there. I did not get another poster like this because, again, ran out of money. So this, the best I could. This is the best I could do. So this is the best I could do. So, best I could do. Yeah, it's gonna go. Oh wait, no, that's a mirror. Oh wait, no, don't point at that. That's a mirror. Don't point at that. That's a mirror. That's a mirror. Okay. And back to scheduled merch review. Back to our regularly scheduled merch review here. Back to our regularly scheduled merch review. That's our hollow chopper poster. All right. We did get a Pepe Booba sticker. A crown jewel of rarity, acrylic Helldivers keychain. The acrylic Helldivers keychain. Liberty, democracy, freedom, Helldivers, and it's great printing. Not gonna lie. But yeah, this I got. I didn't buy this. This is a freebie from my. Also, don't look at my nails. Those are highly dangerous. But yeah, this is a freebie from my photo session with that Helldiver cosplay. He gave this out. If you take a picture with him or her, I don't really know. But yeah, this is stuff. This is gonna go in one of my bags that I use the most. This is a treasure because, again, Helldiver cosplayers are really rare in Indonesia. So I'm keeping this. All right, next up we have another freebie. This is from the Mythia Badfords. This is from Mythia's booth. I got it alongside the photo card here. I got alongside the photo card. I got it for free. It's a pin. I don't know where that's gonna go. To be honest, I don't know where this is gonna go. Probably in one of my bags or something. But yeah, I do not know where this is gonna go. Right. And now we have the crown jewel of the whole package. Oh, that's an empty. That's an empty plastic bag. That's an empty plastic bag. The crown jewel of my merch that I got this time. An acrylic stand. Here's the stand. An acrylic stand. Another acrylic stand for my acrylic stand collection. This time of Hosho Marin, and she looks absolutely stunning. Not gonna lie. They're very wide though. She's wider than the rest of my acrylic stands. Wait. She's wider than the rest of my acrylic stands. So those are my acrylic stands that I have right now. And this is Marin. This is Marin. And yeah, she's tall. She's tall. Holy crap, she's tall. Holy crap, she's tall. She's taller than Alice and the Gura Standy. Wow. She's taller than Alice and the Gura Standy. Wow. That's quite the height. That's quite the height. So I think she's just gonna go right there. Yeah, right here. That's blocking quite my screen, actually. I may need to think about where I'm gonna place her, but yeah. But yeah, that's it. So this is the standee. So let's put it together. So of course, let's put it together. Okay, which ones? I don't think it matters which one is the underside, so I'm just gonna quite stubborn, not gonna lie. Oh, is it the other way around? Is it the other way around? Oh yeah, it is the other way around. Okay, that should do it. I don't want to snap this thing. Yeah, that should do it. There we go. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. Ta-da! Marin Standy, you go over... Actually... Yeah, actually. Alright, let me just rearrange you for a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. My Standy collection grows. My Standy collection grows, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you want to know what my monitor looks like, that is what it looks like. Not the best unless I zoom in real close. Then you'll see what's the issue. But yeah. Now, that's it. That should be all the merch. Oh, wait. Never mind. I do have one more. But this is gonna be quite difficult to show you guys. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay. And there it is. And there it is. That's the last piece of merch right there. It's a bookmark. I cannot remove my hands for obvious reasons. You guys are gonna have to you guys are gonna have to really, really use your imagination because let's just say she leaves nothing to it. You're gonna have to really use your imagination of what is under my hands because let's just say she leaves nothing to it. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. I'm just gonna put you in here. I'm just gonna put you in here. Alright, there we go. Go back in the merch bag. Go back in the merch bag. But yeah, that is all the merch that I got from this year's Komifuro. At least this year's first Komifuro. Is not much. Is of course not much. Is of course not that much in terms of merch quantity. It's not that much. In terms of merch quality, however, we got some nice prints. Like again, this is very nicely printed. I'm gonna put this in the bag. This is very nicely printed. I'm gonna put this in the bag where I'm gonna use it, because duh. And then this standee has quality printing, nice stuff. Really wish her dress was a bit darker though. Not dress, sorry, coat. Really wish her coat was a bit darker. Like I think they use a little bit too much contrast on the white, but still good. This photo card is very solid. Is very solid. Like the material is not even like the material of this photo card is not paper. Like compare this to the photo card I got last year. This was a photo card I got last year, right? It's very papery. It's like the stuff you made. If you take a listen to it, it's made out of. If you take a listen to it, for example, it is what it sounds like. So it's like very floppy material. I say cardboard or paper. I don't know what this material is called. I don't know what the material is called, but it's something like that. Compare that to this one. This one is different. This is This is much more solid. This is like a proper like card. Like a proper card. Like it isn't one of those like cheaply made cards. This is a proper card right here. Like, listen to this. You just again, this is an ASMR mic. You probably don't want to hear it, but yeah, this is a solid color. Now, not to mention, I got it signed. Not to mention, I got it signed, and then oopsie daisy, I got it signed. And then, of course, we have this sticker, this very funny sticker. It's a very funny sticker. Of course, we gotta have one if we get the chance. We got this pin right here, which I'm gonna stuck to one of my bags. And of course, we have the bags. Of course, we have the poster. Great. We got this photo poster here. Really good. And then, yeah, that's it. Like, again, not much in terms of quantity. Quality, though, still top notch. I got myself some really good ones. But outside of that, yeah. Oh, oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Didn't mean to let out a solid burp there. Yeah, we've been doing this for an hour. An hour, right? not even an hour. Just oh wait, an hour. It is an hour and 18 minutes. So it's pretty short because I did have a delayed start to this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the highlight for the stream, I think the highlight for the merch haul this time is definitely the standee. The standee looks so good. The standee looks so good. The print quality is amazing, and yeah, I really like it. This is a great haul. This is a great haul. I actually like it. There were many other characters. There's a lot of Hollow ID, like Kyla and Zeta, I think. But I decided to grab Marin because, well, I like Marin. Not gonna lie. I just saw Marin and she looks really cool. So yeah, I decided to go. So this is the best merch I've got. This is the best merch I've got. That's gonna go in my desk right here. Yeah, it's blocking Gura a little bit, but it's blocking Gura a little bit. Is blocking Gura a little bit, but yeah, there we go. There we go. And then this this photo poster here that's gonna go on my cardboard what's it called? On my cardboard cupboard door right here. That's gonna be cupboard door right here. So yeah, which I'll get to later. This pin, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Probably on one of my bags or something. Helldiver keychain. Gotta put that Helldiver keychain. Gonna put that in the zipper on one of my bags. And all these artist calling cards here. All these artist calling cards I'm gonna keep around. I gotta follow them on their socials. See if they do a boost again. And the bookmark I'm gonna use for something. I'll find a use for a bookmark somehow. I do still read books, by the way. So yeah, I do still read books. So yeah. I do still read books, by the way. So yeah, that's the merch haul for that is the merch haul for tonight. That's the merch haul for CF. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is all. You all can see it right. Y'all can see it right there. Yep, that's the entirety of CF's merch haul right here. That is the entirety of my CF merch haul. Not much. I told you. Oh, wait, we forgot one. Oopsie daisy, forgot one. Wait, let me grab this thing. And let me just adjust. Let me just adjust it real quick. There we go. And yeah, there you go. That's the entirety of my merch haul. Right there. Framed right here. Framed right here. Not much in terms of haul tonight. These are all freebie calling cards. That's a new bookmark, new poster, new standee, pin, 2 stickers, a keychain, and a signed photo card. That's it. And a signed photo card. That's it. Not much in terms of today's full, but you know, a win's a win. A win's a win. But you know, a win's a win, right? It may not be much in terms of quantity, but quality is very good. Right? We have quite a few moments to spare. Right? So I think that's enough messing around with the hand cam here. I'm just gonna go back here. Just gonna go back here. Wait. Just turn that off. Let me just turn that off. Oh no. Just turn that off. There we go. And then I'm just gonna get out of this. Just gonna turn off my Elgato camera hub. There we go on my phone. And yeah, there it is. That's the entirety of my that's it. That's the entirety of my day. That's the entirety. Hang on. I gotta straighten up my phone stand. Hang on. Gotta straighten up my phone stand. There we go. Oh, it's the other way around. Oh, it's the other way around. Oh. Okay, there we go. We're back to normal. Right, we are back to normal. Oopsie daisy. Hey, we are back to normal. Oh, that's constricted around. Oopsie daisy. Just gonna. There we Oh no. Okay. We are back to normal, and we are back to normal. I'm gonna put my table a little bit. I gotta wait. Hang on. I gotta clean up the scene. Hang on. I gotta clean up the scene. Hang on. I gotta clean up the scene here. Gonna spend a bit of time just cleaning up the scene here. You go right there. You go right there. Right. The rest, I'm gonna deal with you in a moment. I'm gonna stuff you into this plastic bag here. Stuff you in this plastic bag. Like that. Put you away right here. This photo poster I'm gonna put away somewhere. I'm gonna put away here. Right on top of there. And this, I gotta throw away these plastic bags here. Throw away these plastic bags here. One gonna go here. Here. And yeah, that should be it. I'm just gonna put this table back. This table back. Grab that. Grab that. Alright. Cleaned up my scene a little bit. Should give me more room to maneuver now. Right, and we are officially back to normal. And we, my friend, are officially back to normal. Alrighty, so yeah, that's my adventures throughout, that is my adventures throughout, where is it? That is my adventures throughout. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, that is my adventures throughout Domifuro, and the merch we got. Not much. Again, we've only gotten this much merch right here, like 6 pieces of merch that I paid for, and a bunch of freebies. That's all I got. That is all I got. So yeah. There's a bit of time. How about we play some TF2? Eh? As usual, a running gag on this channel is that if we have time, okay, maybe not TF2. I have a lot to talk about, actually. So what did I do yesterday that I had to postpone this stream to tonight? Well, I watched Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. The last Mission Impossible movie, I believe so anyway. I mean, it's gotta be, right? There's no way they're gonna make another one after this because Tom Cruise is getting old. And the amount of stunts he does is death-defying. It's the definition of death-defying. Like, it's the definition of death-defying. So yeah, I don't think his body, his old man body, mind you, he is 60 plus years old, mind you. I don't think he is 60 plus years old, mind you. So I don't think he's fit to do any more stunts. So yeah. I don't think he's fit to do any more stunts. So yeah, he's not going anywhere. So Mission Impossible, I believe, is now, the time has come. But I gotta say, the movie was great. Like, 3 hours is a bit long. It's the longest Mission Impossible movie ever, but 3 hours, worth it. It's so good. Like, the stunt work, the action, the story is really, really good. Like, the story and the action set pieces leaves you at the very edge of your seat, ladies and gentlemen. Very edge of your seat, ladies and gentlemen. It is that good. Like, the tents, the submarine sequence, the airplane sequence. Oh, best stunt work ever, by the way. It just leaves you at the very edge of the seat. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You guys have to watch for yourselves and experience it yourselves. It literally constantly puts you on the edge of your seats. Like, many of its moments have you holding your breath out of anticipation. Like, again, you gotta see it for yourselves if you want to understand it. There's also a ton of callbacks to previous Mission Impossible movies, so again, I gotta say, watch it yourselves. Watch it yourselves in order to experience it for yourself, right? And then the movie that I watched today was Karate Kid Legends, and I gotta say this one's is a little mid, not gonna lie. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Like, the fight scenes are good, but really, it's not the best. I have to give it to you. It's not the best, mostly because, one, it's kind of rushed. Like, the pacing is a bit rushed, and there's really not much development. Like, I'm gonna be a bit spoilery here. Is that there's not gonna be much development between the rival and the main protagonist. Like, Li Fong, the main protagonist, and his rival, they don't really have that much chemistry together. Like, they don't really have that much chemistry with each other, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's the problem. The problem is that the pacing is a bit rushed, not gonna lie, especially towards the second half, and the rivalry between the antagonist and the protagonist. In my opinion, they could have gone a little bit more with the chemistry between them. Like, they had almost no chemistry with them, aside from being the movie's protagonist and antagonist. So they definitely could have fleshed out the rivalry a little bit more. They definitely could have like fleshed out the rivalry a little bit more. So that's it. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Like, if I were to improve this movie a bit, it's essentially just they could have like put a lot more chemistry between the rivalry. Like, the rivalry was a little bit rushed and was not really that well done. Compare that to 2010 Karate Kid. Like, 2010 Karate Kid, by the way, Out on This Hill is the best Karate Kid movie ever. Because I would say it's not. I think it's better than the OG in terms of its characterization. Like, the characterization of Dre and Mr. Han, you know, the guy played by Jackie Chan. It's like, it's really, really well done. Like, 2010's Karate Kid, if you haven't seen it, is honestly peak Karate Kid. I don't think it's better than the original. I gotta rewatch the original. It's been a while since I watched the original, but I gotta say 2010 Karate Kid was peak with its character moments, with a lot of its character moments. Like, I think my expectations was a bit too high because my expectation was 2010's Karate Kid, which is really, really high. So the bar was way too high for my expectations. So that's a problem. That is the problem that I'm facing. But yeah, that is the problem. But yeah, so I gotta say, Karate Kid Legends is not that good. It's a bit average, but it still delivers. Like, the fight scenes, the training montages is really great. But again, they kind of rushed the plot a little bit. They definitely kind of rushed the plot a little bit because the movie is short. The movie is only an hour and a half long, so it's pretty short. So in my opinion, the movie just felt a little rushed. That's what I'll say. The movie just felt a little rushed for my liking. That they had to simplify a lot of its plot points and not really put any sort of chemistry between the didn't really put a lot of chemistry between the what's it called, between the rivalry. So that's it. That's in my opinion just the best. So yeah, that's it. That is essentially it. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, that's essentially it. But yeah, that is essentially it. Alrighty, so it's kind of average a little bit in terms of Karate Kid, but then again, my bar is 2010's Karate Kid, which has a lot of emotional moments and character building as well. So yeah, that's probably why. So yeah, that's it. That's it. So That's it. All right, so we have a bit of time. How about we play some TF2? Like, hopefully we can get a match, because I don't know what's wrong with TF2's TF2's matchmaking lately. It's not really been that good. So yeah, I don't know why TF2's matchmaking is really dodgy at times. Don't know why, but yeah, we are going to play some TF2. We're gonna play some TF2 as usual. We end a lot of these Freetalk streams with some TF2. And man, looking at my desk full of waifu standees and what's it called? Waifu standees and everything is called. So waifu standees and everything is called. It's just wonderful. Like I will take a picture of my POV right now, but yeah, I definitely would add more standees and more photo cards as well. It's not really that much place. I gotta get like a photo card holder or something. I gotta get like a photo card holder or something, because yeah, gotta put these photo cards somewhere else. I want my desk in front of my keyboard to just be filled with nothing but just filled with nothing. All right, let's just get to it. Special. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there we go. Right now the matchmaking is okay. Now the matchmaking is okay. I don't know why for the past few days I've been getting not so good matchmaking, but now it's good. It looks like everybody's in the mood to play some TF2. So what do we got? Gorge, attack defend. Very classic attack defend map. A very, very classic attack defend map. Alright, I dig it. Let's see. We on red, we on blue. We on red. Oh, looks like it just started. In 60 seconds. Alright, it just started. Nice. Alright, there we go. Ah, no. Alright, come on, man. I was having fun. Man. Well, at least we now know there's a Your Eternal reward spot near the team. There is a Your Eternal reward spot near the team, so we can compete in 10 seconds.
5, 4,
Let's do this.
2,
1.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Teleporter going up. Dispenser going up.
Dispenser going up.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Sentry going up.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's go. Alright, we got it. That was a spy. That was a spy. Let's go. Nice job. Nice job. Sniper.
Alwiedersehen, Schweinhund. Sentry down.
Sentry down. Ah, no. Damn. The sentry spot's been taken out. Sentry spot's been taken out. All right. Sentry spot's been taken out.
Alert. Our
Our control point is being captured. Let's go, 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 go. We gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move. Fellas, get them off the cap. Huh? Wait, no, spy, that's a spy, that is a spy. Dang, I realized too late. I realized way too late. That was a spy. Ah, okay, I can't. I was gonna build a sentry up on the platform there, but I don't think that was possible.
Building a sentry. Erecting a dispenser. Teleport going up.
Alright, you got it. Alright, just in case they capture the point here. There we go. Alright, build. Upgrade. Oh no! Dang it, Uber push. They Uber push into it. They Uber push to my.
Time to run, coward!
They Uber push into my thing, They Uber push into my position. Dang it, I couldn't defend them.
You failed.
No, dang it. The heavy came in clutch. Man, the heavy came in clutch there. Oh my god. And the heavy did come in clutch there. Like they were saving up the Uber for the port. They were saving up the Uber for the push. They were saving up the Uber for the port. What happened to the half of our team is gone? Half of our team is gone, unfortunately.
spy ain't on our side. That sniper's a spy. That heavy's a spy. That heavy's a spy.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Spy creeping around here. That spy's one of them. Hey boys, it's a spy.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Follow me, Doc.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there's a lot of snipers. Oh, there's a lot of snipers.
Sentry going.
Ooh.
Sentry down.
Nice job. Nice job.
Building this fight. Dispenser going up. I'm moving this.
Oh, we gotta stay on the point.
We got it.
Attention, there is a automated sentry gun.
That was good.
Snipers. Why is there somebody cosplaying his jacket?
Teleporter coming right up.
There is so many snipers. That is so many snipers.
Teleporter going up. Backing up. Dispenser going up.
Go. Gotta get the rest of the team here. I. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, he's going in. He's going in crazy style. Just keep on building. Just keep on building. Hey, dude. 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 There we go. Got a pretty well established nest here. Nice. There we go. No, that was a bad idea. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Just gonna build here, I guess. Get in there, get in there. Get in there. Keep building here. Just gonna keep building here. Come on. There we go. Got him. Alright, keep going. Go, just fix that up. Alright, come on, come on. We're capping the point. We're capping the point. Alright, come on. Get in there. Get in there, fellas. Get in there. was great. All right, that was great. Yeah, we only got 8 kills, but you know, we did it. We definitely carried the team. They didn't really, but we did with the teleportation. If that wouldn't be successful if we didn't have the teleportation in hand already. Let's see. Let's see. All right, one more match, and we're good to go. One more match, then we're good to go. Oh, we got Upward, another classic map. What do we got? Definitely could use.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's a spy above us. I got him. I got his ass. Ah. Dang it. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Forward. Put your card forward, fellas. Got him. Got him. The teleportation. The teleportation device. Oh, oh, that's can't put that. There was an engineer behind me. What a teleporter here. Ah, what? I didn't get him, right? Wait, I didn't count. I was killing the sniper. Why do we have a lot of engineers? Hang on a minute. You got him? Sure. Push them off the cliff right there. Push them off the cliff right there. Ah, man. The fire damage did not kill him. And let's don't let the cod slide down the hill. Oh, there's a sentry there. I did not realize there's a sentry there. And of course there is. Why wouldn't there be a sentry there? Now we need a spy. Charge it, dog. Charge it. I'm gonna be a spy, actually. Ah, dang it. I can get to it in time. I can get to the thing in time. Dang it, he saw me. Hey, where are the sentries? I gotta do my job. I gotta do my job. I gotta do my job. Okay, I did not really do well as spy, but sure, I guess I'll take it. That's a lot of engineers, fellas. We do not need that many engineers. Fellas, we do not need a teleporter here. Just saying. Just saying, we may need to skip out on the that many engineers.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, dang it. I did kill the medic though, but dang. I did kill the medic though, but dang. Dang, I was not fast enough. I was not fast enough to kill the heavy. I was not fast enough to kill the medic, the heavy. I did kill that medic though, so at least my guy, you might want to take care of that first. Dang it. How did he know? Dang it, how did he know? I think he saw me cloak. Dang it, how did he know? Alright, time to be in the front lines. Time to be in the front lines here. It's mostly that Sydney sleeper spot, that Sydney sleeper thingy here. Teleport me. It's definitely that Sydney sleeper thing, the Sydney sleeper sniper that's causing a lot of problems here. Ah, I had to, like, someone saw my cloak blink. God dang it. Dang it, somebody saw my cloak blink. Ah, dang it! I got him though. I got him right as I died. Sometimes I overshot my stab. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that was bad. That running out of cloak there was like really bad. Running out of cloak there was a really bad move.
Mission
Playing
ends
out
in 60 seconds.
time.
Has received additional time.
Alright, fellas, come on. Can't give up now. Fellas, now we can't give up. Oh no! That was bad. That was bad luck. That was bad luck. That was bad luck. Oh my god, that was legitimately bad luck. Right, I guess I'll go sniper. I guess I'll go to sniper. Alright, I guess I'll go with the other pick class. That was a sniper, I saw that. That was a sniper, I saw that. Two minutes, we're good. He was hidden under the stairs. And my focus was elsewhere. We really ruined the other team's momentum, huh? I might switch to spy again. Again, where? Oh, that's it. Spy. Back to spy. Where? Guys, the card is progressing quite fast.
Mission ends in 60 seconds. Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Alright, we got. Nice, we really disrupted the momentum.
Ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victor.
We got it. We won anyway. We win anyway. We won anyway, so yeah. We won anyway, so yeah. That was great. I think that's it. So we're just gonna end it there. Right, we are going to end it there. Now we are going to end it there. Alrighty, so that should be the end of tonight's stream. That should be the end of tonight's stream. Hey, we made it to the end. We talked about my adventures going forward. We talked about the merch I got, which is not really lacking in quantity, but definitely not lacking in terms of quality. And yeah, definitely not lacking in terms of quality. So yeah. I will. And of course, we enjoyed a little bit of TF2. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be playing Primal Counter's Extinction. Good old funny dinosaur game. Good old funny dinosaur game. Good old funny dinosaur game. And yeah, I will. Oh, funny dinosaur game. And yeah, I will. And yeah, so I think we're just going to end it here. It's getting pretty late, and I'm getting kind of tired. So yeah, I think I'm getting kind of tired. So yeah, we go. So yeah, we are just gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please give it a like. Feel free to subscribe as well. Your support is always much appreciated. Follow my Twitter and Blue Sky if you want to keep up with me outside of live streams. Feel free to join my Discord as well. If you want to chat. If you want to chat about things, sometimes you want to hang out. And yeah, we're just gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow we'll be playing the Funny Dinosaur game. So yeah, I'll see you all lovely beach balls next time. Bye bye.